Welcome back, friends. Okay, so let's understand today variable scope in JavaScript. Okay, so there are two types of variable scopes, global and local scope. Let us see an example first to understand what global and local scope is in Visual Studio Code. Then we will come to this slide. I'll open the Visual Studio Code. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we will explain you this code. So what we will do is, okay, I'll make another file over here. Uh, New, we will write scope underscore uh, yt.html. Okay. So to explain you what a variable is, first we will write the basic structure of HTML document type HTML. Then we'll write HTML. Sorry. Yeah. And if you want, I can zoom in a little bit. View. A little bit zoom in. Okay, yeah. Then we will do head tag, tab space, head tag. Okay, inside head we will give a title, um, variable scope, variable scope demo. Okay, now we will give the body tag. If I tell you what a scope is, so inside computer memory, the address or place in the memory that you are keeping your value of a variable. Say for example, the variable could be storing the age of your customer. Okay, so there is a place in your computer memory system which you are addressing, or I want the values that is stored in this memory address. So and the value represents the age of your customer. So that is the example of what a variable is intuitively. Okay, now we will declare a variable var. Okay, I will write this as my var is equal to, okay, first we have to write the script tag, because you must have, because these variables are created in HTML using JavaScript. Okay, so for that we have to use script tag. Text is equals to, sorry, type is equal to text forward slash JavaScript. Okay, now inside this I will create a variable my, okay, my var. So this is our global variable. Okay, I will write it as global. Okay, now scope of a variable means inside this script tag where this my var value is visible, where you can get this variable my var inside this whole code, which parts of the code my var this variable is visible. And also I will write a function in this uh, script function. We will call it as local scope, local scope, or we can write it as welcome also. Okay, let us write it as welcome. Okay, and inside this we will again create another variable my var with the same name is equal to, we will write this local. Okay, and we will print console dot log whatever is the value of my var. Not in console, we can write document dot write as well. document dot write myvar. Okay. Okay. Now, what do you think if I try to print my var on our HTML page? If I write document dot write my var, what do you think the value of my var will be? Will it be global or will it be local? What will be what will get printed on the HTML body? What do you think? So scope is nothing but this which variables are you can access in which parts of the code, and also what value this myvar will be taking in your code. See, in this part of the in this part document.write part of the code, myvar, will it be printing local value or global value? What it will be printing based on its position in the code, that is what is scope. Okay, so first let us run this code and see what is the value of myvar getting printed. It will be printed as global, because inside this function, inside this curly braces, only those parts of the variable are visible which are inside this function, inside this function body, inside this curly braces, we will be taking the value of myvar as local. But outside this function, this value of myvar will not be visible. Okay, it is only for inside this function. And we are not calling this function, but this myvar global version of the myvar, it is visible inside entire body of this function. Okay, so anywhere we can call this global myvar value, but inside this function, inside these curly braces, the value of myvar will be taking as local. Okay, so why knowing this is very important? It is because if you know you have the same variable name in multiple parts of your code and you want to execute, you want this global value of myvar to be taken, and you call this myvar inside this function and you find that it is printing the value local, then you must be clear in which parts of the code which variables are visible and what value it will be taking for correctly predicting the behavior of your code. Okay, so let us see. We will run this script using live server. Okay, and let us see. See, it is printing global, right? Now, how do we get the value of this local myvar? So, what we will do is, we will write, we will call this function, okay? We will call welcome, and let us see now what is the value of this. See, it is printing now local, okay? So, that's it for today. Yes. So, see, here also in the PPT, if we can go in the slideshow mode. Yeah. Yes. So you can access this global scope from anywhere in the code. It is visible to entire code, right? Yes. And local scope is visible inside the curly braces or inside the functions only, inside some part of the code only, right? Are accessible only within that function or block, right? So this is all for today. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos on JavaScript. Bye bye. Take care. Happy coding.